Hello everyone, my name is Mohit and I welcome you all to my YouTube channel. I hope you all are doing great. This is challenge number 20 of Solving SQL Challenges playlist, and in this video we will discuss a problem on advanced name pattern matching techniques. So what is this problem all about? Let us discuss that one. So we have this data given in which we have ID and name column, and inside this table the name of multiple persons are given. Okay, and we have multiple questions here. Like we have to find the name starting with K, name ending with K, name with K at any place. Then we have another question like name with K in second place. Then name with T in start and H in end. Similarly, we have name start with M and should at least have four characters in length. Then we have like name which contains percentage character. Then we have to write a query in order to find a person with this name. Similarly, we have to write query in order to find person with this name. Okay. So if you observe here, this name has single quote character and this last name has a single quote character multiple times. Like in this case, it is two. That means it has two single quote character. Okay. So definitely we cannot directly write select star from table where name equals this. So basically this will either give you error or it will output wrong result. Okay. So let us see how we can write query in order to handle these situations. So for that, let me switch to SSMS. Okay. So these are the different requirement as per our question. So below each requirement, we will write its respective query. So first let me select input table, select star from person, and this is the same data what is given in our slide. Now first question is we have to find person with name starting with K. So I'll write select star from person. Let me copy this one. Here I'll write where name like, since starting character should be K, so we will write K. Then after that character can be anything, right? We just have to make sure that the starting character or first character should be K. So we don't have to worry about other characters. So I'll write percentage sign. Okay, let me run it. So this is the output where name starting with K. And just for your information, here if you see, we have name starting with capital K, okay? And here we have written name like small k, then percentage sign. And then also we got these outputs. That means inside like, it does not matter whether you are giving character in uppercase or lowercase, it will output result for both. Okay. So we can write here capital K percentage, it will output same result. Cool. Now, second is we have to find person with name ending with K. So let me copy this one. So here name should end with K. What is the starting or the character before? We don't have to worry. So we'll write percentage sign and it will end with K. Let me run it. This will output person with name ending with K. Now again we will copy this one. Third requirement is person detail with name value having K anywhere. Okay. So this K can be at any place. So to ensure that we will write percentage, then K, then percentage. So it does not matter what is the place, whether it's start or end, it will output everything wherever K is present. See, here we have combination of person with name starting with K and also the name ending with K and also the name which has K somewhere in between. Okay. Now let me again copy this part. Now this question is we want all the names with k in second place. So what we will do, where name like. So here we will use another wildcard to make sure this k is present in second place. So at first place, we don't want k. So at first place, it can be any character other than k. Now in second place, we want k. So we'll write k. And after that, there can be any character. So I'll write percentage. Let me run it. Oh, for this, we don't have any data. Let me do one thing. I'll write here third. And here we need to put like first place should be any character other than k. Second also should be same. And at third place, we want k only. Correct? So I'll write k. Then after third place, we can have any character. So percentage sign. Let me select it. Cool. We got the value. Now, next question is name with T in start and H in the end. So let me copy this part. Here we want name with T in start. So let me remove these things. I want T in start, then H in the end. So in middle we can have anything. So I'll write percentage and then H in the end. Now let me run it. Cool. See, this name has T in start and H in the end. Now we want name which start with M and it should have at least 4 character in length. So how we can define that? So again we can use something like this with little change. Here I'll write it should start with M, right? So the logic should be same. It should start with M. Then it should have at least 4 character. M is first character, second character, third, fourth. So this will ensure that it has at least 4 character. Now we can or cannot have character after this. We don't have to worry about that. So I'll write percentage. So this will make sure that this particular name has 4 character at least starting with M. So let me select it. Okay. Now to cross check, we can use this example. This has 5 character. So let's say if I give one extra, two extra, sorry, then this will make sure that name should have 6 character, but this has 5. So if I execute this query, it will filter out this row. Okay. So let me execute it. See, got it? Now, next is we want name containing percentage sign. So if I select this one, see this value? This has like percentage sign in between. So we want this name. So let me copy this one. Now, let's say if we normally write like we want percentage sign, percentage, and this name should have percentage. So I'll give percentage here, third one. And if I run it, this is wrong basically. It will output everything. Okay. So you have to tell this query that you want name with this character, percentage character. So for that you can do one thing. Inside this square bracket, you can write this percentage sign. So this will basically try to search this pattern, and this particular pattern has only one character which is percentage. So it will select person detail with this condition. Okay. So let me run it. We got exact output what we wanted. Okay. Now next is person detail with name equals this one. So if we write where name equals inside single quote, if we give this name, then it will give error. Okay. So one thing you have to keep in mind that whenever data itself has single quote and you want to reflect that particular single quote inside data, you have to give one extra single quote for every single quote. Okay. So basically in this name, we have one single quote. Okay. And we want this single quote to be reflected in this data. So what we have to do, we will just paste this string and since we want this single quote inside this data, so for every single quote we will give an extra quote for every single quote. Okay. So here we have only one single quote, right? So we will give extra single quote here. So this output will result one single quote. Okay. So let me run it. See, we got this data. Now, if you have understood this one, try to find the person detail with name equals this one. And in this name, we have two single quote. So how we will write? Let me copy this part. Let me paste it. Now I'll replace this value with this one. And if I run it, we will not get any data. Why? Because in person table, we have name with this value. Okay. But this will try to find which name. If you have understood this example, you can guess what name it will try to find. It will basically try to find A, then these two single quote will result into one single quote, then LICE. So this will be equivalent to this name. It will try to search this particular name and it has only one single quote. But we want two single quote, these two single quotes, right? And what we have learned from here that for every single quote we want in data, we need to give extra single quote for every single quote. So here we have two single quote and we want to reflect these two single quote inside this data. So we have to give two extra single quote, right? So in total it will be four single quote. Now if you run this, it will output what you wanted. Okay. So this is the way you can handle single quote and you can query the data with single quote. Okay. So these are the list of queries as per the requirement. And this is the same query what we have written in order to get required output.